Hello, this is Alicia Sam and you're watching HW News. Iran is reeling from violent protests sparked by the death of the 22-year-old woman who fell into coma following her arrest by its morality police. The police unit that is in charge of enforcing Iran's stringent dress code for women, including the requirement that they wear a headscarf in public, had already come under increasing scrutiny in recent months due to its excessive use of force. The death of Mahsa Amini, 22, has rekindled calls to limit the action taken by the moral police against women who are thought to be in violation of the dress code, which has been in place since the Islamic Revolution of 1979. Iran is home to between 8 and 10 million Kurds. The Iranian Revolutionary Guards have long suppressed dissent in the country's Kurdish regions, and the hardline court has executed or condemned numerous activists to lengthy prison terms. In this video, let me walk you down through the whole scenario that's currently happening in Iran. Iranian rules on hijab. Walking unveiled or without wearing a hijab in Iran is a punishable crime under the Islamic hijab rules. Since the country's 1979 Islamic Revolution, Iranian law requires all women, regardless of nationality or religious belief, to wear a hijab that covers the head and neck while concealing the hair. But many have pushed the boundaries over the past 2 decades by allowing their head covering to slide back and reveal more hair. Let's talk about Mahsa Amini. Mahsa Amini, 22, fell into coma and died following her arrest in Tehran last week by the morality police, sparking demonstrations against the authorities across the country by Iranians enraged by the treatment of women by security forces. On September the 13th, 22-year-old Mahsa Amini was detained by Iranian morality police when she was going to the country's capital city, Tehran. As soon as she entered Haqqani metro station with her family for the flout the country's strict religious dress code, according to an eyewitness, she was beaten up and then took her to the notorious Vozara detention center. Her condition was very serious when she was at the hospital at midnight. The doctors said that her level of consciousness was at 3. According to Mahsa's brother, when they reached the detention center, they asked to be let in to meet Mahsa, but the door continued to remain shut. When some of the detained girls came out, they were screaming that someone has been killed. The brother recounted that the police fired tear gas shells and baton charged the girls and all those gathered there. He said that he was not allowed to film his sister, but she was bruised and swollen, probably from the beating. On 16 September, Mahsa was reported to be dead at the hospital. The moral police in Iran. Islamic religious police or morality police, as known in Iran, are authorized Islamic vice squad police organizations that protect public morals and religious adherence on behalf of national or regional authorities in accordance with their interpretation of the Sharia. The morality police, responsible for Iran's strict dress code for women, notably the wearing of a headscarf in public, has already faced growing criticism in recent months over its excessive use of force. At the end of July, the morality police had banned women from wearing coats that do not cover the knees, tight pants and ripped jeans, as well as brightly colored outfits. Now, police's reaction to Amini's death. Police said at the weekend Amini fell ill as she waited with other detained women. But Amini's father told pro-reform Emitedad news website on Sunday that his daughter was fit and had no health problems. Police said that she was being schooled over the justification and education about the hijab when she suddenly suffered a heart problem. This incident was unfortunate for us and we wish to never witness such incidents, Greater Tehran Police Commander Hossein Rahimi said in the statement reported by the FAR news agency. Now the women protest in Iran. Women in Iran have been protesting in various parts of the nation. They have been taking out marches calling for strike. The protest being led by women has seen them remove their hijabs in public, which could get them arrested. They have also taken the help of TikTok to post videos of them chopping off their hair in order to protest. At the funeral of Mahsa Amini's in her hometown at Saqqez, Kurdistan province, women took off their headscarves or hijab in protest against Iran's forced hijab laws. Chants of death to the dictator roared in the air, according to BBC reports. The protests have intensified, where several women have posted videos and images of them cutting their hair off or taking off their hijab in order to protest against the stringent President Ibrahim Raisi, an ultra-conservative former judiciary chief who came to power last year, has ordered an inquiry into Amini's death. That's all for the report. For more such updates, keep watching our channel at HW News. Whatever your views are, do let us know in the comment section below. Take care of yourselves. Thank you.